Hello. I'm gonna try today to make an omelet. I've never been really good at making omelets, so this is new to me. Every time I do, they always end up scrambled eggs. So I'm just taking this. This is just original cooking spray, and heating up the pan to about 4. And I'm gonna use 2 eggs. And a little bit of milk. I'm just cracking the 2 eggs into here. And adding just a dash of milk. And I like a little bit of spices, so I'm going to be adding a little bit of garlic and a little bit of pepper. And mixing. So, garlic. And pepper. I'm actually going to turn this up to 5, just so that I can really see if I can get it right this time. Because as I said, making mistakes is all part of the process of learning. Mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. Just right. So I really feel it's starting to come off, but I'm going to wait until it's a little bit more hot. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to get my spatula. Let's see. This one works. And maybe get out what I want to put in it. This time around, I think I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese. And let's see what else I can find. And some ham. So it's been a while since I've done this. I'm hoping it comes out right. I tend to try to clean as I go, so, you know, I'm all over the kitchen. But before I add the cheese and the ham, just letting it get to a point where the bottom is completely solid so I can flip it into itself. So for that, I might, you know, just edit some videos together once I said I'm not going to make eggs a bunch of different ways, you know. And this has actually been a great learning experience for me because, as I said, I'm not the best at making eggs certain ways. So Like, the others have this as an experiment. But, anyway. Okay. Now that it's hot, I'm adding my cheese and ham. I'm going to try to flip it. Gonna wait a little longer to see if I can get the cheese to melt. I think I actually might have done it this time, which is odd. Amazing. So, I turned it down, and now just letting it, as I said, the cheese melt and stuff a little bit more before I put it on a plate. And that is our omelet. When it comes to frying eggs, you actually have 4 options. Sunny side up, which is when you don't flip the egg at all. The yolk will still be runny, shiny, and yellow, and the whites. Fully cooked, but just barely. You still have some seam to them. The other 3 options involve flipping eggs, but what distinguishes them is the degree of doneness. Over easy, the egg is flipped and cooked for just a few seconds longer, enough to fully set the whites but leave the yolk completely runny. Over medium, this is the egg is flipped for a minute or 2 long enough to partly set the yolk, but still leave it a little creamy, yet not thin and runny. If you know what your yolk is like from a 7-minute soft-boiled egg, you know what you get with over medium. Over hard, the flipped egg cooks long enough to fully set the yolk, which has the same consistency as a fully hard-boiled eggs. I tend to do mine on over medium because that's how I like it, and then I'll put it over and make usually an egg sandwich out of it. So what I did is I sprayed my pan down and put a little bit on 4 to get it going. And right now I'm just gonna grab 1 egg. And fry it until, it's good enough to flip. And I'll show you what an over medium looks like. Just waiting for my pan to get hot. I might not cook all the different ways of eggs because I don't want to waste any, and I don't personally like them sunny side up or hard fried. I like them still runny. But at least I talked about the differences. So if someone asks you, says, hey, and there's some different recipes I could also include that I found. Like, there's many different names for it. But my dad used to call it toe to know. So you take the middle of the bread out and then you break the egg and you fry it right in the middle. I've never been perfect about doing that. Sometimes, somehow, the bread gets a little and falls apart on me. So it's one of those other experiments that I'd have to play around with, like I did with doing the omelet. And a frittata is basically similar to how you did the omelet, except for you don't fold it over. So it'd be like it's like an open-faced omelet, really. So now I'm just waiting for it to cook. Sometimes I make toast to go with it. This time, I don't know, because the toaster is actually right behind where my computer is. Okay, I decided to do toast, so get a little. Just grab a plate. Still frying the egg. I think it's about ready. I need a flip. It's fully, yeah, it's definitely ready to, well, maybe a few more minutes. So I can fully get underneath there and get it without the yolk breaking, because I like the yolk running. On my toast, I'm going to throw on a piece of ham. I'm not a big fan of American cheese, and that's all I really have right now, so I won't be putting cheese on it. Well, my yolk broke anyway, because I accidentally flipped it, so that's okay. I'm just going to cook it for a few moments, so hopefully it still comes out alright. Hello. So today I'm actually doing how to poach an egg. I'm actually going to put my little apron on, because I have it. Might as well use it. Alright. So this is my first time actually poaching an egg. I'm actually using some instructions I found online. So we're going to take this step by step. So, how to make the perfect poached eggs. Okay, my eggs are, crack your egg into a bowl. This makes it easier to slide into the pan if there's, wait, tip this away. Okay, so I'm gonna crack my egg into a pan. I get my eggs. This smells pretty fresh. I'm gonna use a bowl actually to put into. Alright. So I cracked my egg in there, make sure there's no shells. The normal thing you would want to do. Alright. Now it says bring a pan of water filled with at least 5 centimeters deep to a simmer. Okay, so I need some water in a pan. I'm gonna use my big pan because my small pan wasn't big enough. So, let's see, I have to bring that to a simmer. So, this, I'll put it on about, I'm gonna put it on about 5 to let it simmer, really. It also mentions, it says you can add a drop of vinegar. You can add this to the water in the pan if you prefer. So just a drop of vinegar. I'm going to add it. You can either, the way it's worded, you can either add it to the egg or the water. If I have vinegar. I don't think I have any cooking vinegar. I mean, I have rice vinegar, red wine vinegar. I'll add a drop of apple cider vinegar. See how that comes out. Got attacked by my own mitts, so. Just a drop. That's it. At some point I might see if I have the stuff to make a recipe first. Okay. Now let's see what I gotta do next. Bring a pan of water filled to a simmer. Stir the white water to create just a whirlpool. Help the egg white wrap around the yolk. Okay, so I'll have to create a whirlpool and then slowly tip the egg into the center. Bubbles rise. Slowly tip the egg into the center, make sure that the heat is low enough to make sure, okay. So I'm going to bring it to a simmer. Maybe turn down the heat because I have it up on 5, turn it down, and then make a whirlpool. To make the whirlpool part, I'm going to use my chef's spoon and whirl it. Just wait for that to happen. I don't know, I've never even had a poached egg, so I don't know how it's going to come out. I'm hoping it doesn't break the egg because it's not supposed to. And then it says cook for 3 minutes until the white is set. And then lift the egg out with a slotted spoon and drain it on a kitchen paper. Okay. I don't know if I have any kitchen paper. I know you can't probably see that in the video, but that is actually starting to get nice and hot. If I had bread, I'd show you how to make a toast hole. But this will actually show the ways that I really wanted to go over, the different ways of how to make eggs. So I'm going to put them all together. I might do a toast hole. A toast hole, it has many different names. Basically, when you cook the bread, it's when you cook the bread and you crack an egg in it. I brought it down to a simmer so it's like nice and hot, ready to go. I'm gonna make my whirlpool. I'm hoping this works. So far not working. I think I made my pan too big. I'll just let it cook because mistakes are bound to happen. Poached eggs are sort of the hardest, and I can see why, because you have to do all these special things, whereas the other ones, it's just a matter of cooking. But So what I said was correct, what I did, not so much. But anyway, so those are the steps on how to make a poached egg. Oh, there was an even easier method. Oh, okay. Anyway, thanks for watching.